Have you remembered anything?
Yes, faintly. My sisters and I were once mere servants in the house of a great Vijera lord.
Did you learn magic from him?
No. I began reading his spell books out of curiosity and teaching magic to my sisters. Tricks, really. It was amusing for a time. But then I learned that he had begun to summon demons.
Do you wonder what will happen in Chaldeum now?
The true Emperor lives, and he has many allies to safeguard the city.
Ashira will be there to keep the peace. I only hope they rebuild wisely. I've seen the ruin that Leoric and Diablo brought in Tristram. I would not wish it upon Chaldeum.
I sold everything I own just to get by. I appreciate everything you've done for us, but I have to leave. Chaldeum was never home to me. It was a beautiful prison. I may die out there on the road, but it will be in the open air, with the world stretching out before me.
Hey, you! Come here. Got some new stuff for you to look at.
May the gods who abandoned us come to your aid.
New goods today. Please look, you won't be disappointed.
I knew you'd have an easy time defeating Belial.
It was not easy.
Oh, you're way too modest. Now Azmodan, that's going to be a fight.
I can be ready to leave at a moment's notice. Let me know when you are prepared to go.
ravaging this world and all hope of resistance. My minions will find the stone, wherever you choose to hide it. Then
Gohm's invasion will come from Ariad.
Leah has learned where our journey leads. Azmodan's forces will strike from the depths of Ariad Crater. That leaves the soldiers at Bastion's Keep to bear the brunt of his attack. I must ensure that they are victorious.
The keep's defenses cannot hold. Its soldiers are scattered, fleeing before Azmodan's onslaught, which rushes forth from Ariad Crater. Should the keep fall, Azmodan will claim the Black Soul Stone. If he does, there will be no hope for this world.
I will not let that happen.
Light the signal fires, and show these soldiers that we are not yet defeated. Salvation has arrived. Go! You are needed below.
Tyrael will not fail these people, I know it. While examining Jondar's journal further, I found a torn page hidden within the binding. I believe that it is from one of the tomes I seek. He has written notes in the border as well. Perhaps by studying them, I will learn where the tome is.
A fine plan. What else?
It seems strange that Jondar would keep a page. It is though it is the proof of a crime.
I've already found holes in my orders on that.
What if there are more?
A few thousand of your years ago on a distant battlefield, I stood over Azmodan, sword raised to deliver the death blow.
You did not kill him?
No. One of my brethren, Arleon, called for help.
A distraction.
Yes. And now Azmodan threatens all I hold dear and sympathy.
It will not be the same. Not with our forces united.
I see that now. I wish my angelic brethren felt the same.
What is most different about being mortal?
I will die, of course.
That is the way of all things.
But that is the difference. When you are mortal, every moment is precious. Everything matters. It is exhilarating. I knew Zoltan Kuhl was special from the moment I met him. He had a keen mind for the unknown. During the hunt for the three, he was the bearer of the Soul Stones, and must have studied them intently. Though it is an aberration, the Black Soul Stone is a testament to his genius. The Black Soul Stone was created to be an improvement to the original three. They were crafted to contain single demons, but Kuhl intended his to hold many. But the Black Soul Stone is flawed, and cannot contain that many demons for long. We must capture Azmodan within it, and shatter it, lest all these evils be reborn. Of the many things I find intriguing about humans, the greatest is their endless thirst for knowledge. Angels believe that everything there is to know is written in the scroll of fate. Therefore, curiosity is not a common angelic trait. Ironically, my suspicions have been confirmed. Angels do not, in fact, know everything. Seeing the world through mortal eyes has given me much.
Black Soulstone's getting hotter, straining against me. They're whispering to me from inside.
The demons within seek escape. Only your power can keep it from splitting apart, my daughter. It's a heavy burden, but the fate of the world lies in your hands.
Our task is nearly complete. We need only slay Azmodan.
Only fools celebrate victory before the battle's begun. Along with Belial, Azmodan has ruled the ravening hordes of the burning hells for over 3 centuries. His cunning is beyond imagining.
I am yet to be impressed. How do you fare?
It's getting more difficult. But it's nothing I can't handle.
The demons war and rage to escape their imprisonment. Their fury will only increase over time. Leah is very brave, but we'd best hurry before her strength fails.
What became of your Vigerai master?
My sisters and I waited until all of his associates had gathered to summon a greater demon. We slew them all to the last man. But they uttered curses upon us with their dying breaths. My sisters and I, we fell. Our deaths seemed certain. When I woke, the dark figure of the Prophet was staring down at me. That is how I met him.
It's time I knew the truth about your brother.
We used to be a team. I'd tip him off to some of the Thieves Guild's hits. He'd bring in the guards and play it off like it was a lucky catch. But one time he showed up too early.
When you robbed the Merchants Guild bank?
None other. Some of the guards became suspicious. They thought he was involved. And he's been rotting in a cell in Kingsport ever since. I managed to escape.
You feel guilty.
I don't know what I feel anymore.
Someone's got to light those signal fires. Just not me.
I'd fight if there were any weapons to spare. They'll have to tear me apart before they get to my children.
You convinced me.
From the burning desert to the freezing north. You don't make it easy on us, do you?
Nothing is easy.
At least there's a lot of work to be done here. These men fight with blunted swords and dented armor. It's good to help. What will you do when this battle is ended?
That is a question for another day.
It's never too early.
I will return to the priests of Rathma and seek their wisdom.
A noble goal. I just want a quiet town in the country where I can work and live a life of peace.
The walls are barely holding together. Why didn't we repair them after that explosion 20 years back?
I'm not the one who's been skipping repair details.
Well, it's boring, isn't it? Bloody amazing that the walls have stood all these centuries, though.
I've dug up some valuable new things. You really should take a look. Brand new goods here. Never you mind where I got them.
Nicola, please hide while I'm away. I would never forgive myself if you were hurt.
Hush, husband. If you die now, at least I won't be far behind. Now go, and hurry back to me.
I don't like it here anymore. Can we go?
Soon, love. Just close your eyes.
They are preparing for the worst.
Please, take my children out of here. Leave me here if you have to, but take my children.
You are the first to entrust a child to my care. I am unqualified for such things.
A caravan made it through with some new goods. You interested?
Day 9. Young Commander Calderos believes that the demonic scourge will flee
before a bloody show of righteous force. He intends to lead a charge from our fortifications tomorrow. Calderos can commit suicide by stupidity if he wants, but I'll be damned if I send my lads with him.
It's just unnatural to go from a place so hot to a place so cold. The change isn't good for my old bones.
You can leave at any time.
And what's all this noise? It's as though we're right in the middle of a battle.
A great battle, even.
I know, isn't it?
What is on your mind, Shen?
Oh, yes. Well, memories are useless, aren't they? You can't eat them or sell them for food. I'm glad that I'm starting to lose them. Oh, I was just remembering a time when I tracked a jewel to Skovos. A long story. But let's just say that between the sea monsters and poisoned arrows, it managed to slip away again.
A tragic story, then.
Oh, it was. But when the theater's ceiling collapsed, I fell right into the lap of my soon-to-be seventh wife. Oh, she managed to console me.
7 wives? Isn't that excessive?
No. I've been married many more times than that, but never to more than 2 women at a time. Never let it be said that I'm greedy.
You heard the angel's command. Let the call sound forth. Bastion's keep shall not fall.
Gotta go, Martyr. More of those creatures need killing on the lower walls.
I'm sure I heard it's the upper wall.
What did I say? Look, there's a chance I won't come back this time.
You've been saying that for 44 years. Go on.
I never expected to see you outside of New Tristram.
Cruel fortune has left me as a lowly merchant once again. And now I'm minutes away from slaughter by the demonic hordes. Please, escort me out of here. I will pay anything.
You have learned nothing.
These soldiers look barely old enough to be away from their mothers. They are not prepared for the evil that seeks to consume this keep.
It takes years of training to become a worthy soldier.
I couldn't agree with you more. That's why it's a good thing you're here.
I cannot defend the keep alone.
Oh, I don't know about that. My visions are filled with demons dying violently at your hands. Let's just say there is a lot of blood.
Demon.
You will all die.
Demon troopers form the meat of the armies of hell. Their masters use them roughly, sending them into the vanguard for most battles. For their part, the troopers are easily excited by opportunities to exhibit their great talent for violence. In fact, the troopers frequently attack each other when they are left idle.
We saw the signifier. We must light the rest, but the demons swarm around them.
Get back inside the keep!
No! I have to help hold the walls.
Fight with everything you've got!
sight, hero!
Azmodan created the demonic Hell Flyers after he nearly lost to Tyrael in battle thousands of years ago. The angels made glorious use of their great luminescent wings to outmaneuver the demon host and assail its commander. Frustrated by his near defeat, Azmodan began breeding winged demons capable of tearing the angels asunder.
What a worthy opponent!
Transferring to Bastion's keep is as dull as I imagined. The soldiers spend most of their time gambling. I guess this is what I should expect from this hollowed-out rock, a shadow of its former glory. Still, I am here to provide for Anna. I hope she is well.
I hear you're the best there is!
We're all going to die!
I need essence. Your death nears.
Champion is too powerful. Those bastards didn't stand. It's an honor to fight by your side.
This colossal Golgor is merely a colossal myth. In folklore, they are sons of an infamous demon who smashed half of hell in anger after the prime evils were defeated during the Dark Exile. Why, if I had a gold coin for each of these tales, I would be a wealthy man indeed.
You're a welcome sight, hero.
So you're the wretch that's given me such trouble. Thrash as you might, you will not keep me from the Soul Stone.
What in the hells was that?
Nothing you should fear.
We've seen the fires you've lit. Fear has no more hold on us. The catapults could break Azmodan's lines, but we can't raise them from their berths while demons swarm over the walls.
That is why I am here.
It is grim out here, but we've seen worse. Always wanted to fight some of these.
How unfair it is that this snowstorm hides the approach of the armies of hell.
Do not fret. It also slows their advance.
Thank the heavens you're here. We're down to 4 lads until reinforcements arrive. Trouble is, the lift stopped. We can't see what went wrong through all the muck down there. Oh, what now?
More of the brutes from below, Captain. What do we do?
Private, if you need to be told which end of the sword goes where, you haven't been paying attention. Fight to your last breath, lads! The lift is moving again! Hold steady, lads! Reinforcements are on their way! Demons! Get ready, men! Victory! We would have fallen without your aid. It was an honor to fight at your side.
That was Captain Hale of Westwood. He's won hundreds of lost causes.
We would have fallen without your aid. It was an honor to fight at your side.
That was Captain Hale of Westmarch. He's won hundreds of lost causes all over the world. I heard the king had to threaten him with treason just to get him to return home for a promotion.
Do not fear the end.
Just don't let them find me.
This is no time to give in to cowardice.
Who are you?
The captain looked grim today. A messenger came in the middle of the night. He knows something they aren't telling us. Maybe coming here was a bigger mistake than I thought.
It's hopeless!
You must be the one that lit the signal fires. Help me free the recruits so they can raise this catapult. Over here. Excellent. Let's protect the recruits while they raise the catapult.
I know where death will strike. Trust in that. No.
With the fires lit and the catapults firing on the battlefield, Bastion's Keep just might hold. You've given us hope. Thank you.
They're coming back. Ready yourselves.
Scouts report that more of those wretched demon hellbearers will be here in a moment. The soldiers need to be protected. The platform will rise more quickly if we don't lose men. Thanks to your help, we can finally get these catapults firing on the demons on the battlefield. The soldiers out there have a chance now.
Though I have searched every corner of the great library of Chaldeum, I can find no references to the true fate of the blood clan Khazra. Some crumbling papers hint that they made a pact to serve the mythical lesser evils. But surely such a thing cannot be considered proper scholarship. Can it?
You're here alone?
Of course I'm bloody well alone. Everyone else has gone and died. But I'll be damned if I'll leave my post. Make yourself useful and spin that winch. I am not strong enough to lift you alone. Could you please ask my friend over there to lend a bloody hand? Promised Captain Ho I'd watch my temper. Do me a favour. And don't mention that I shouted at you a little, alright?
I need to go back.
While you tinkered with your paltry catapults, my demons breached the depths of your keep. Once they've claimed the Black Soul Stone for me, your entire world will burn.
Azmodan's demons have opened an enormous hole in our walls and are flooding into the depths. If it is not closed, the keep will be overrun.
Leave it to me.
I bring word from the King of Westmarch.
Has he agreed to send us reinforcements?
My lord says he will send no living men to battle imaginary demon lords.
Perhaps he'll believe when his kingdom is burnt to ashes around him. I am once again filled with the thrill of battle. It has been too long since I have raised my blade against the forces of the burning hells. I remember countless battles within the heart of Pandemonium, as my brethren and I risked everything to drive the demon spawn back to their hells.
Light and darkness are essential to the balance. They must have been incredible battles.
They were glorious. We waged our eternal conflict since the light first broke upon creation. But now, for the first time, it feels as if its end is in sight.
I need to go back.
You are a great warrior.
No, I merely have a good commander.
I do what I can. Imperius himself would have been hard-pressed to hold these walls as long as these soldiers have. This world owes them a great debt.
Imperius? I do not know him.
Imperius is the Archangel of Valor. It is he who commands the legions of the high heavens.
Which battle do you remember best?
We thought we had lost everything at the 5th Battle of the Diamond Gates. The prime evils and their legions crashed against the very entrance of heaven itself. But one of my most trusted lieutenants, Iswal, turned them back. Still, the day might have been lost had the demon lords not fallen to fighting amongst themselves. So confident of their impending victory, they turned on each other over the spoils they had yet to win. I shudder to think what the demon lords might accomplish should they ever stop betraying one another. Such is the self-defeating nature of evil.
Can we go fight with you? Leave her alone. Can't you see she's busy?
I wish my husband had lived long enough to see you fighting for our family.
Do not waste your wishes on the dead. They have no need of them. Tell me of your past adventures.
My 10th wife was a lovely barbarian. Oh, she was a good 2 hands taller than I. A stunning woman. Oh, our marriage ended abruptly when she discovered that I was visiting her 10 closest friends while she was away on raids. She threw me off a cliff. Luckily, my head broke the fall. That may be why I still can't remember her name. What was it?
The demons are in the keep! They're coming up from the depths! To arms! To arms!
You see? They can kill any of us at any time. I won't wait a second longer. I am leaving now.
Anything can kill you at any time. Just be aware of that.
There is a disgusting, slobbering, fat-oozing demon in your future. But there is always time for romance. You really should find someone.
Why do you speak so?
Trust me, you'll appreciate having a loved one to come home to when you're done saving the world. I see a foul darkness gathering around us. The forces of hell will soon overwhelm Leah.
Will the Soul Stone shatter?
No. You help Leah contain the energy within the stone, but the cost to her is high.
Got any haul of goods today? Take a look.
The demon came out of nowhere. How are we supposed to defend against that?
We don't. We just pray it doesn't happen again.
Leah's suffering grows with each passing moment.
Everyone suffers, but to do so for a cause greater than oneself, that is the mark of a true hero. My daughter is everything I hoped she would be.
The stone is vibrating. I can barely hold it. Their voices, they're screaming in my head.
Leah is losing strength.
Clearly, the stone wasn't built to contain 6 demon lords indefinitely. Only Leah's will holds it together.
Then I must hurry.
I'm glad this is almost done. I don't think I have much time left.
I would know if your time was near. It is not. Think of your future. The inn you want to build.
No. You were right. There's no safe place for anyone. Look around us. If this keep can't protect us, what chance would a silly little inn have?
Take comfort in the refuge of your mind. So long as your thoughts are your own, you have a defense against fear.
The demonic rage is building up again. But I can do this. I know I can. Thank you.
The night
Soul Rippers are the bane of the living, creatures born of the endless malice churning within hell. Agile and swift, the Rippers cover ground quickly by latching onto prey with their enormous tongues, and then leaping on top of their victims. From this point, the Ripper cannot be deterred. It has begun to feast.
Only the top levels of the depths are used. There are miles of trapped tunnels and hidden crawl spaces below. It's easy to lose your bearings.
All must serve the cycle. death nears. The night embraces you. Weakness consumes you.
My dear Stonker, I hope this letter finds you well, and that life at Bastion's Keep is not too difficult. Arthur is growing up to be just like his father. I'm happy to hear he'll be back in time for his birthday, and I'll be praying every night for your safe return.
Minions. The men actually think that they can hide behind their paltry little walls. But they have only had a glimpse of the full host of hell. We will see them drown in our tide of sin. The girl is still weak, and their hero will not expect us to attack from below. Send in the ravening beast.
This world can abide you no longer!
Could we find more like that?
Decay and rot!
It is good that you've come along. Our lads are fighting with blades held to hilts by bits of string. They need better weapons if we are going to survive. Watch my back while I work. I'm heading to the anvil. Stay at my side. And done. You've saved a lot of lives today. Thank you.
Evil is closing in around this keep. We must protect the innocent.
One usually hears demonic tremors before seeing them. These behemoths move slowly and heavily, pounding the earth with their massive fists. Many a siege has been broken by the tremors' battering strikes, and many more enemies of the demons have been felled by their wrath. I pray that our world will never see them again. I have been fortunate enough to learn much of the barbarians' complicated history in my time, yet the origins of these large, mighty warriors are hazy at best. Legend holds that they are the offspring of Boxxsie, an ancient who embodied their ideals of strength, bravery, and courage.
The grave beckons. Decay and rot! Decay and rot!
The children of Boxxsie settled in the northern steppes, an area that is now known as the Dreadlands. Theirs was primarily a nomadic and tribal culture, though they had a few permanent settlements such as Cesseron and Harogoth. A group of revered former warriors known as the Elder Council ruled the barbarians.
Decay and rot! I must wait. The grave beckons. Weakness consumes you. The night embraces you.
You're too late. My servant is already inside your walls, and his hunger is ravenous. He will devour your corpse, and those of your friends.
must serve the cycle.
These enemies defy all reason.
The barbarians have always defended their lands in the north from trespassers. They believe that it is their sacred charge to guard Mount Ariat and the world stone within it from the outside world. Unfortunately, their battle prowess and tenacity have been misinterpreted as bloodthirst and territorial savagery by soldiers in Westmarch.
Not enough essence. The night embraces you. I need essence.
A glorious development.
You will make a fine corpse.
This was no order. I hope Irena is faring well through all of this. Bastion's Keep is full of death and despair.
She is fine. I trust you are too.
We are not alone here.
The one who killed Lord Belial. I will savor, tearing the flesh from your bones.
Not enough essence.
Gohm is the largest of Azmodan's sin lieutenants, and he possesses no less than 4 mouths. Though his voracious appetite is certainly his greatest weapon, his bile and, well, other noxious excretions are equally lethal. When last seen in battle, the Lord of Gluttony swallowed 6 angels whole, spears and all.
The human prisoners are panicking now. They must have noticed that fresh meat only comes after one of their number is dragged away, screaming. This will not hold. Slaughter the ones who starve themselves and feed them to their hungry flames. When those ones are fully stuffed, I will be ready to die.
I am returning to town.
Empty victory over a useless tool. You have only delayed your inevitable destruction. Your walls have grown no stronger. Our assault can